and welcome back. I'm Joseph Hoffman. Today we're going to be doing some rhythm practice. I have my rhythm cards and we're going to be learning how you can compose your own rhythms. If you go to our website, you'll be able to download and print out these rhythm cards so you can practice composing and playing and even improvising with your own rhythms. Let's come and take a look at my cards and I'll show you how you can compose with them. I'm going to draw a rhythm that is 4 beats long. Remember that each one of these cards represents 1 beat. Even though you see 5 notes here, these 2 notes, because they have a beam connecting them, these 2 notes share a beat, and they have to go twice as fast, which is why we give them the special name TT. Let's practice saying this rhythm that I just wrote. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Now will you try it with me? Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Good. I just made up that rhythm. Let me show you how you can compose other rhythms. Here's another rhythm I made up. Let's try this one. Can you say it with me? Ti, 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 ta, ta. Good. Let's try it one more time. Ti, 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 ta, ta. With your hands, try clapping that rhythm now. Ready? Ti, 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 ta, ta. Great. Now, stand up and with your feet, stomp that rhythm. Ti, 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 ta, ta. Touch your elbow with that rhythm. Ti, 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 ta, ta. Great, let's try one more rhythm. Do you remember what this is? This is called a quarter rest. It's a picture of silence. So there'll be 1 beat at the end of this rhythm with silence. Sometimes I whisper rest just to remind me that there's no sound there. This rhythm will sound like this. Ta, ti, ti, ta, rest. Now will you try saying it with me? Ta, ti, ti, ta, rest. Now, let's try touching 2 fingers together with that same rhythm. Go. Ta, ti, ti, ta, rest. Now try touching your chin with that rhythm. Go. Ta, ti, ti, ta, rest. Very good. Now, I'd like you to try composing some of your own rhythms at home. Also, let me show you how you can take a rhythm that you make up yourself and you can use it to make up your own song. Let's take the rhythm that I just composed and I'll show you how I could make up my own song, my very own song that no one's ever heard before at the piano. When you make up your own song right on the spot without even practicing it ahead of time, we call that improvising. So we're going to improvise a song using the rhythm that I just composed. And you can try this on your own piano too, along with me. So here's the rhythm that we were working on just a second ago. I'm going to put my right hand in C major position on the C pentascale, C, D, E, F, G. And I'm going to play any note I want using this rhythm. Here I go. Ta, ti, ti, ta, rest. And when I finish, I'm just going to keep repeating that rhythm again and again on any note I want. Ta, ti, ti, ta, rest. Ta, ti, ti, ta, rest. Ta, ti, ti, ta, rest. I decided to end my song there because it sounded like a good note to end on. You can make your song as long as you want, and when it sounds like it's done, you're done. You decide. You're the improviser. Now, another fun thing to do is to try to improvise a song while someone else plays chords. So I'll play the chords for you while you improvise a melody using the rhythm that I composed. Then after we've tried that, I hope you'll make up some more rhythms of your own and make up lots more songs on your own. So I will play the chords with the rhythm that we just tried, and you try making a melody using any note you want in the C pentascale. You can repeat notes, you can do notes stepping up, you can do notes stepping down, you can do skipping notes. It's all up to you, but try to use the same rhythm for your melody as me so it sounds good together. I'll play the chords and you play any note you want in the C pentascale. Here we go. 1, 2, you know what to do. Ta, ti, ti, ta, rest. 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 Last time. Our song is done. Great. If you want to try that again, just rewind and do it as many times as you like until you're really happy with one of your improvisations. Like I said, if you go to our website, you can download these cards and also heartbeat pages where you can draw your own rhythms and make up lots of your own songs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.